Past the 20. Crosses the 10. He steps out at the 4. Close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
When you run a play like this so close to the goal line, I think it's kind of worrisome. At the very least, it's sending a message you don't believe in your guys up front to win when it matters.
An important third down and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. You finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
To throw, it's Bennett. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bears have 1st and 10 here. They go with a direct snap. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Welch. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gets the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Pulls it in. It's Robinson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. It's Lewis. Slides the quick throw. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
They spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buffaloes will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Bennett. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Defense is coming after him. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the return brought down by the coverage team there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to this receiver downfield.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Bennett. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Makes a quick catch. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, but they still trail by a point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And now the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And on the carry, he's heading left. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buffs. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they tack on the extra point. The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to pick up a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Bennett. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And this one is caught. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bears. Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2.
Colorado, 21, Baylor, 19.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but that's a big play. Moves the ball to the 39.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
The AT is good, so the lead is 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 30. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air. It's Bennett. Moves out of the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Bringing pressure.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner will be brought down. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Second down. That's the end of the third quarter.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Baylor, 19.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Lewis. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
And the Buffaloes with first and 10 here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. And it's a solid return after the interception.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just did not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
The running back here in a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all.
And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. He's bringing it back.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game with this interception and a quick score. They're right back in it.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Back to pass. It's Bennett. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
And this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Great catch when they desperately needed it. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Oh, he's missed it. Extra point is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
The screen pass was set up perfectly, but the defense makes a heck of a play to knock that ball away. I thought they might come up with a pick. In fact, the offense should be relieved it wasn't an interception because the only thing in front of him was an empty field.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play. The Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. And sack sets up second down. Dropping back, it's Bennett. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The Bears bring their punt team onto the field. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Leaning on the run game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
He's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Back in motion now. This could be the game here. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Back to throw. It's Lewis. Pulls it in. It's Hayden. Quick spin on the run. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Caught quickly. Oh, he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Wow, a big chunk play to pick up the first down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that first down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Colorado, as they put 6 more on the board.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To throw, it's Bennett. Good throw to the left. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Looking for a late deep shot. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.